Welcome to another edition of Starwind Aquariums. So today I'm setting up a 10-gallon tank. So as you've seen my previous video, I was telling you that I was going to set up a tank, but this tank is a 10. Just kind of cleaned it out. This has been one of those tanks that just sit around for a while and you just never use it, and you want to throw it away, but then you're like, no, and then now I'm using it. So I'm going to make a turtle grass tank. Pretty much I'm just having this away from my main tank because, you know, this turtle grass and shoal grass needs a lot of light, like 18 hours and strong light. So these are seagrasses, different from macro a little bit, but pretty much a rooted system. So I'm going to put some refugium mud down here, or some live mud, and so I'm gonna spray that. So let me do that and I'll get right back to you. Alright, so we have our live mud here, which is pretty gross, so I'm gonna spread it out. I have some water down there, which I don't know, I should have probably got more mud, but it's just a 10-gallon, so I'm not really. It's like, ugh. It smells really like sewer water. Really bad sewer water. It is actually very strong. It's time to light some incense or something. Whoa. Whoa. You need to take a break. Okay guys, so after choking to death, it smells really bad. I'm going to get some sand. I took this sand out of my other tank, and you know, just some random sand, so just gonna topple that on there. It's a faster way to do this, so I'm just showing you what I'm doing, but I will pause the video and really, you know, do that. So it's pretty much just layering a lot of sand, and I have to filter out some of these rocks and stuff I do have in there, and empty seashells from, you know, previous dead hermits and whatnot. So what I should have avoided was so much, you see it's so juicy, so I don't want that to leach out. So I'm gonna put a filter on this first. Also, if there's anything leaching, see I'm finding like big rocks and all that on there. So I'm gonna have a deep sand bed, because this requires a deep sand bed because of the root system in the seagrass. So still toppling. So I'm gonna do this for a while. I don't want to bore you guys, but I'm just showing you. Hold on. So right now I'm just smoothing it out. I have so many bits of little things in here, like old seashells and frag plugs. I'm finding old dead crab skeletons. So it's just a lot in there. I'm trying to pick out, but you can see it. If I move back up, you can still see the dirty water. It's not smelling as bad, but I'm just really trying to topple this sand bed, and it's really gonna be about 4 to 5 inches deep. You know, it's a really deep sand bed because I have a lot of grasses that I want to put in here, and so, you know, just want to make sure, because I'm not going to touch the sand bed because it's just going to be what it is. So at the same time, I'm not trying to spill the sand in my hand, so you may see me jitter a little bit. So just do this for a while. No, this is the bad, boring part, but just trying to show you guys how to really do this, and then you just smooth it out, you know, so you can feel it that it's smooth. And these, look, I'm finding old pieces of macroalgae. This is a Helamata plant that was probably in there for a while. So yeah, just keep smoothing it, and then you'll feel like everything's just flat. You're gonna have this brown water, so just make sure you get the edges so anything's not leaking. You kind of can pat it down just to feel like it's really deep in there. So I'll continue the boring part and you guys can just watch. Alright, so after a little while, I moved the tank, trying to put a heater in there and trying to clear it up. So, yet again, the sand, the sand is a little cloudy still from, previous pour in, and plus a little bit of the nutrients from the mud. So it's pretty dark, but I'll get to getting. I have to actually, I won't keep this filter on for long. I'm just gonna put it there. I guess I'm gonna just make it a natural filter. So I'm gonna just hook up the lights and start planting the plants. But I'm really trying to get the temperature up so I won't shock the plants. But let's see how it goes. Alrighty, so we have some of it planted. I don't know if you can see. I got a couple of nice pieces, but yeah, it was a lot more stem than green leaves. And then I have your shoal grass right there too, so more stem than leaves. But I just planted it in there and it'll grow eventually. So some pieces are loose. I don't know if that's going to do any justice, but just trying to clean up after this and put on the lights, and then we'll see how it goes. The water is still a bit foggy, but it's getting better, so just going to clean that up a little bit, and hopefully within a couple hours it'll be nice crystal clear. But let me hook up the lights soon and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so for the most part it's clearing up. Still have some work to do, but this is the grass, this is the shoal, and that is the turtle. So I have it on high, almost like 75% white, 50% blue. Still have to do some more research, but I know it needs more whites than blues. So yeah, I'm gonna see how this clears up. But that's how you make a turtle tank, shoal or grass tank. So it was my first time. I looked at a lot of videos, but it's pretty cool. Might throw a couple of fish in there. I already see pods running around. So I wish I had some ghost shrimp, but I don't. But I can actually see something that was already in the bag. I don't know if that was a amplopod, but whatever it is, yeah, it's an amplopod. If you can really focus in, there it is. See them floating around. So yet again, this is cool. So yeah, I see them running around, and I'm gonna put a couple of fish in here, maybe a firefish or something really small. I don't really have a wave maker on here. I'm gonna just keep this pump on there for wave movement so far. But yeah, this was a long video, so thanks guys. Any questions, any comments, any suggestions, holla at me. Peace.